Let's jump back in. And talk about something else. Eden, 183. Where's Salem? Probably hanging out with Jamie. Jamie's upstairs. Plan C start? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Epiphora. So the longer I hold fire in one direction, the faster we fire. So I'm going to try to like do some weird things like this where I loop enemies back around to hit them. Random pills first floor, not the best idea. Love when Ed hits you with the good old Twitter comeback. He's in the box. Pull up right there. Perfect. Small rock start? I'll take that. I'm not going to be super happy about the speed down, though. 0.7 speed. Little chest. Curse of the Blind in the first floor. It's risky. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Can't climb anything on a larger societal level, but from little I've seen, I've heard from hanging out with my friends who are teachers, there's definitely a resurgence of that 2010 style, you're gay edginess. Yeah. You see it. And honestly, it's not surprising, right? Take a step back as an adult, those of us that are adults, and remember what it was like being a kid. Sometimes you just are shitty just to be shitty, especially if you're acting out because of bad parents. We got 2 of them, so if it's, let's say, a health down, tears down, it doesn't matter if we have 2. If we run down to 2 health, then a health down would then turn into a health up and we'd break even. Your mom is the new you're gay? I don't think your mom is a new anything. That's a great trinket, thank you. My item gave me that. That's interesting. I don't think we're gonna make this work, chat. I gotta be honest. I know the secret room's over there, but I don't know what kind of magic it's gonna take in order to get the bomb to go the direction that I needed to. It's just, I'm gonna let it go. Maybe the one bomb could push the other bomb over if I time it right. No. I wonder if I'm gonna get more fire rate then for Epiphora because I've got Cracked Crown. 623 was the second one. Let's drop this and test that out. Well, we already got a 0.17 down, but 623, yeah, it does seem like it's giving that 20% for Epiphora, which seems cool. I'm gonna shoot to the right. Your mom's been around since Cain and Abel. That is something that bothers me, though, is when there are kids out there that are like, hey, we're doing this really new cool thing, and here's the joke. I've said this before as well, is what I'm trying to say. Where they're like, there's this really cool new joke, and it's super in, it's super hip, and it's something that, like, I used to do as a kid, or kids around me used to do as a kid, and it's like, you think you're cool, but you're not. Apparently, you don't keep Epiphora through the boss door boundary. I challenge you. I challenge you. Against my better judgment. Bam. Booster pack. It could be good. Ace of clubs. 2 of spades. Sun. Priestess. Magician. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have 2 of spades. Now, I guess.
Of spades.
And we're gonna take Ace of clubs. Could just Ace of clubs everything here, since we're not gonna take them, right? Otherwise, I could wait to find a room next floor that's got a bunch of enemies on it, but maybe I Ace of clubs now and find secret rooms.
Ace of clubs.
I'm Jared, I'm 19, I've never learned how to effing read. Your mom is pretty old. Can't tell if you're doing the joke or Mike got a jester outfit, huh? It's like a Christmas theme. I could totally open up those spiked chests. Thinking I might get a heart back for it. Half of a heart for that is not a bad trade. And then, good thing I did that before taking the Eternal Heart. I suppose I could pop into the shop just to see what's up. I think that's wild to me is when people who say offensive and edgy things are surprised when people get offended and call them out and start crying about freedom of speech. Like, my man, freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequences. Definitely. Definitely. And that's what I'm saying when I'm saying that, you know, if you want to be edgy and purposefully try to upset people because you think that's funny, then everybody around you has the right to think that you're a giant pile of shit, right? And you shouldn't at the end of the day say, I don't know why I don't have friends. Once again, I'm not like saying, Sweetie Wolf Girl, this is you, but I'm pointing out the idea that I had a friend, for example, and this friend was a raging asshole, but it was fun to be around him when he was a raging asshole to other people. It was funny and it was edgy and it was like, this is kind of cool, and I feel like I'm on the inside of the bullying now, right? It was not like a conscious thought, but like something that happened until that edgy asshole person turns on you, which they always do. No longer friends with that person, and my life is much better without them. And that person is not doing well. They're not doing well, and they had the whole thing where they're like, why am I alone, and why don't I have friends, and why don't you want to hang out with me anymore, right? So it's like, oh, yeah. My dad has a friend like that. Like, I don't care to see that person again. I actively dislike that person, very much so. But I've never told that person to their face, hey, I actively dislike you. I just kind of cut them out so that they're, you know, the whole victim mentality thing. If I told them, though, it wouldn't have made a difference. Never the edgy asshole. Well, once again, no, I am not trying to flame anybody specifically in chat. I want to make that sure, because I think that some people too are like, he must be talking about me, because it kind of relates to that one thing we were talking about. I don't know the personal lives of any of you guys. Just a reminder. Gentle reminder. Jetcock Gerard, 84 months, 7 years. Can't believe this butt baby is already heading into 2nd grade. But for real, thank you for the wonderful 7 years of fantastic content. Thank you for the support. It means a ton to me. You're clearly flaming Tim. Tim is a caricature, right, of that. He really is. This is good. Mucormycosis, we like you. Spore shot. How do you build a community from Isaac? I think that getting good at the game, knowing things that make you interesting to watch, potentially having, you know, commentary to back it up, doing things that people haven't done, covering mods that people don't know about. You know, these are all things that could potentially bring people in to the game. Into your community, specifically, what I mean. Oh, there's another secret room over here. Don't you blow up on me. Don't you do that! Am I gonna walk into this devil deal? If I get a health upgrade, yes. If I don't get a health upgrade, no. This is the part of me. Beep beep boop beep boop beep beep wee. I missed. There we go. Oh, you're a lying sack of lovely things. Why lie, though, at this point in time? What's in it for you? What are you gaining from this?
Telepill.
Ooh, good telepills. That's a bad one.
Range up.
What was this again? Lockdown. If I had the telepills again, I would have totally gone into the curse room. Lying is fun. There's a whole Matt Rife thing where he, a comedian with mostly female audience, made a DV joke, and that was for the boys and surprised Pikachu face when he got backlash Lamau. I think I tend to disagree slightly in areas with the asshole people thing. I think it's fine to let them know they're an asshole and exercise your freedom to distance yourself from them. But at the same time, sticks and stones, you know? If words never hurt, then there would be no problem with insulting people in both senses of that, and there will always be insulting people so long as there are 2 humans left on the planet. Yeah, but also to say, you know, don't let words bother you. Sticks and stones may break your bones. It's just, that's not true, right? It's all the things that, like, you talk to people that do YouTube, they're like, well, just ignore the negative comments. No one does. No one does, no one can, no one actually will. We'll try, absolutely, but it's just not, it's not realistic. Luck, got it back. 1 bomb for 2, that makes sense. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will hurt forever. Let's go shop. Definitely think that a lot of people out there need to realize, you know, the entire purpose of bullying is because somebody out there is having a bad life and they're taking it out on other people. Right, that puts things into perspective big time. But yeah, that doesn't mean that, like, you shouldn't be hurt if someone's a jerk to you. I'm gonna use this Emperor card as the teleport that I was looking for. It's gonna take me into my devil deal, isn't it? Balls. Nice. Good stuff.
The Emperor.
Happy to have all that. Should have gone devil deal. We still can. It's not too late to... There's no guarantee that we're gonna keep getting angels, what I'm trying to say. Insults should never be outlawed, though. Oh no, that's not what I'm... Yeah. I don't think that. But I don't want to hear, like, outlawed. Yes, you're talking about law and freedom of speech and all that jazz. But I don't want to hear someone utter the term freedom of speech when it's just literally someone being an asshole or someone that you don't agree with. It's like, tell me you don't understand freedom of speech without telling me you don't understand freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is not freedom of consequence, as Chad put it. You're talking about the government putting you in jail because of what you say. That's freedom of speech. You're not in jail? Okay. Then shut up. Pill in the store was balls. Shoot. Spent my money on the soul heart. We're doing well, though. I don't know, to me, words can def hurt more than getting beat up. I still remember all the times my mom called me useless, dumb, a whore. Much less remember all the times she beat me. When stuff is bad and things she said that replays in my head rather than the bruises she left that hurt. It's all bad. I mean, especially from a parental figure. It's, yeah. But I hear you. Sorry you had to go through that. Not to repeat and become a cheesy meme of Good Will Hunting, but nobody as a child deserves that. It's got like super deep and dark. And there's somebody that's out here watching this like, bro, I just wanted to tune in and forget about my life problems and watch some video games, some vidya. Sorry, bro. Sometimes we talk about deep things. Deeper, at least, than a video game. I'm not sitting here like, I'm so deep. I'm so smart. I have everything figured out. Yuck. How deep is your Brian? You try making pastina? No, but I told Jamie to go get some. I was like, Jamie, if you can find some pastina, we should make some cheesy, buttery pastina. Pasta dish thing. Not sure where I would buy it though. It'd have to be some sort of specialty, like a Lunds and Byerly's delicatessen or something. You know, it's not just gonna be at the store. Is that what you want tonight, or do you want to finish the shepherd's pie? Well, you were saying you were gonna make some soup, so you can totally do that. It's not a big deal. I'm not saying that you're the one that has to go get it. I just know I'm not gonna be able to in the next couple of days. Beyond that, I'll go look. If you're busy, you're busy. What's pastina? We were talking about it last time. It's like a tiny little pasta. The chat was trying to gaslight me into making me feel like a fool for not knowing what it is. I mean, like, it's not even that fancy. Bro, I'd probably have to make it myself if I wanted to. You see me rolling out pasta dough to cut tiny little stars, and you're gonna tell me that's not fancy? Now I'm hungry. Google it. Says chat. Range. Great range. Continuum time? Thanks, man. Me and my mom are on good terms now. She has a lot of growth and has apologized, so it's not all bad. Sometimes people do change. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Star-shaped pasta sounds like a disgrace. Pasta belong in strands. Fight me. It sounds like an opinion that we should just leave to the Italians. That's a good thing indeed. I'll go for ventricle razor. I'll even bomb for the ventricle razor. I want to get this active item out of my face right now. It's making me nervous. I hate holding it. And Venti's is pretty good. Pasta belongs in my mouth. Italians hard disagree. Poor people pasta is in strands. Well, that was not the best. Good thing we got it for free. Secret room options with 15 bombs. We should find it. I say that being raised half Italian. Wait a minute. You were raised half Italian, or you are half Italian? Are you half wolf, or were you raised by wolves? Wait a minute. Italians have no idea how to make real pizza. Baraka. Nope. Have we bombed one of these guys? I think yes, at 36%. Actually, I'm 4% Italian, so I know pasta. They were raised on the Italian border. You guys are ridiculous. Wolves? I was a wolf once. They put me in a room with wolves. Mucormycosis, you're beautiful. Oh. When I roll with it, it's cool. But it's just gonna give me chests. I only have 3 keys. And I'm gonna take damage and lose it. It's almost a guarantee. So maybe I'll keep my duct tape and try to get some sort of familiar and do some wacky stuff with that instead. Bye. I'm a dick percent Italian. Raised, I'm like 8th Italian. My father's side was half Italian, half African. Paternal grandmother ran away and was adopted. I was just raising a question about the terminology of being raised half Italian. It's just I had questions. That's got to be secret room. Nothing goes over my head. I'm too fast. When did the dick percent thing start? Oh. I feel like as I get older, Chad, I think I need like a fireplace in here and a chair and like a children's book. And I'd be like, come along with me. Well, and I put my glasses on and I open up the book of dick percent of Hut Stream memes. Well, you see, a long, long time ago. Back in 012. Back when I was raised half dick percent. Balls. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Really bad day with drawing class. Don't feel like cooking. We have cauliflower pizza too, Jamie. And we have the, I bought a whole new bag of the frozen little lightly battered chicken things. You could do something with that. We have all the charcuterie supplies still. Shepherd's pie, totally cool with that too. We gotta finish that. We got options. Cauliflower pizza is unironically great. There's this Kirkland signature cauliflower supreme pizza that they sell at Costco, and it's fire. It's so good. If no one told me it was cauliflower pizza, I would never have known. I'm still skeptical. I should have bombed up here. I didn't even see that tinted rock. That's a hidden one. It's kind of like that poppy soda I was drinking the other day. Jamie and I were ripping that to shreds. Because it's like, it's gut healthy. It's good for your body. It's super health food central. It's like plastered all over. It's good for you, good for you, good for you, good for you. And when you look into it, it has like a small little drop of apple cider vinegar per can. You're still drinking soda. It's not good for you. Okay, the side of the guy flexing his arm like it's nothing for your muscles, not actually even scientifically accurate that it's good for your gut health. All of it's lies. So the whole like cauliflower pizza thing, it's like, it's one of those things that they're just slapping on the front of the box to make you think that you're making a health choice when you're not. It's frickin' pizza. Just stop it. You guys, question your labels, question your food choices, and where you're buying it from and who's selling it to you and all the bullshit that they shove directly down your gullet. As in like false advertisement. Don't buy into it. We need to be harder. That's one thing that I applaud Europe for. Not the only thing, I'm not saying it's the only one thing. But that is something that Europe is way farther ahead than the US on. Cutting down on all that bullshit that food companies try to pull on us consumers. hate that. Ah. It almost makes me not want to drink the poppy soda. I like it. I think it's a good soda. It's only 5 grams of sugar, so it's like, great, this is a great alternative. But just the shit on the can is like, God, I hate you. I hate you. Because people are gonna fall for this and they're gonna, you know, it's the same mentality of like, well, yeah, I just ate a whole pizza by myself, but I'm gonna finish it with a Diet Coke because the health benefits of the Diet Coke outweighs the pizza. People think this way. People say this shit. 2 double key rooms. I do have 8 keys. Diet Coke is worth 4 pizzas. I'm gonna, maybe, excuse me, maybe not the dice room. Maybe we'll go here. What's the best thing that we would get out of the dice room? 5? Maybe a 4? All kind of crap. As long as it's not Diet Pepsi. Once again, I'm not trying to shame people for eating pizza or drinking soda. You do whatever you want, right? My problem is with companies lying to us and telling us that it is something that it is not. Enjoy yourself. Splurge. Treat yourself. Oh. But don't be taken for a sucker. Also, remember that whole conversation we had about dollar menu at McDonald's and how much money people are spending on McDonald's? We need to, as a group, all of us, stop going to McDonald's, okay? McDonald's needs to die out as a company. I'm not inciting violence. I don't think anyone should get violent. I'm just saying we need to stop buying McDonald's because spending $4 on a small fry is completely unacceptable. They probably spent 0.0000001 cent on making those fries, and they're just like, oh, it's inflation, so we're just going to charge $4 for it. No. No, we're not idiots. Why do you hate America? I'm telling you why I hate America. This is one reason that America is bad. Are you listening? HP up. Could have probably used that soul heart. McDonald's can rip me off. Yeah, if you're totally fine with the price, then I don't. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Fine. I prefer Burger King anyway. Used to get McDonald's breakfast all the time, but the tiny sandwiches being $4 ain't cool. %72% chance aimed. Recently learned that McDonald's largely works by licensing. Interesting. Oh, reading chat. I don't know what you mean by that. Fire rate upgrade. We appreciate you. Got some dualities. I might go back to Devil Deal then. I dropped my bomb and it got knocked to the side, which cut off my exit route. Ooh, that was close to the old keister. You're a bad person. Alright, I'm done. Dose of clubs, that's pretty good. They sell breakfast sandwiches for $7 at my store, and they taste exactly the same as the ones at McDonald's. So by comparison, McDonald's seems cheap. This is probably the worst part of living in a rural area. What they're selling is basically how to make their food and stuff. Rather than doing everything, they have basically no investment. I could go get that soul heart. Am I going to? Is there another Balls of Steel pill too? Or I just pick one up because I verped it or something. Let's just leave. $7 per sandwich is, yeah, that's, you know, I don't know where you're buying that sandwich. And maybe it's good. Maybe you're talking like a restaurant. Like if you're going to a restaurant and they're giving you like a big old sandwich, like a breakfast sandwich, then maybe. If anything, I think I would just go back to Costco, which of course you have to have money in order to get in the door. That's just going to scare away a lot of people, but probably would sell breakfast sandwiches, I would imagine, for less than $3 a sandwich if you bought the bulk. You know, it's not that difficult to do, too. Cooking yourself up an egg in the morning. I know it's like, it's hard. It's hard to get up and have time to cook something. Frying an egg is a simple thing. Fuck eggs, says Sweet Wolf Girl. Look, I don't mean this in a bad way, but you maybe don't have the best takes on food that I agree with. Eggs are some of the holiest things in the food kingdom. What I usually do when I'm cooking an egg, right? I'll fry up an egg or a little scramble, and then I just set that pan aside and just I don't even bother cleaning it because I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and make some eggs. Greg the egg? You can try eating eggs 3 times a day, every day for 3 months. You try. I'm gonna try to get that dice. This is actually a tough fight, though, when you don't just try to run in there and slaughter the little guy first. Damn it! I didn't even try! You suck. You kill the small guy last, there's a chance you get the eternal D6. Not even good eggs? Powdered eggs? You're saying that eggs are bad because you ate powdered eggs. Is this like a military thing, or? Crazy parent thing? What's up?
Hello. How's it going?
Give me a rating for eggs, 1 to 10.
Just in general, overall. 9.
I'm saying at least 9 or 10.
It's almost a 10.
Not even thinking about all the recipes that call for eggs and what eggs can do when you like whip them.
Where would we be culinarily without eggs? Nowhere.
Eggs are nasty, says Mac Jesus.
Oh, well.
I challenge you to try to live the rest of your life having nothing, no eggs and no egg product and anything that you ever eat.
I mean,
That's
vegans
fine.
exist.
I just eat.
But it's in a lot of things.
It's
like
tough to be vegan, I would say, though.
It is.
I'm
But you
not saying
definitely, just
it's
you
bad.
can do it.
I'm saying that's tough.
I'm hungry now.
The point is that they probably consume eggs in some way, unless you're vegan.
I could be in a bad mood partially because of hunger. What's your hunger level? When do you want to eat?
I mean, if I'm gonna have the leftovers, then you do whatever you want, right?
Well, do you want shepherd's pie or cauliflower pizza?
You were thinking about making the cauliflower pizza? Because I'll eat that anytime.
Okay.
Silver dollar. Shops on womb, yeah? Eggs by themselves, 1 out of 10, says Woody Wolf Girl. I'm also like wondering if you know that seasonings exist. Because like I think you're right. A plain egg is not that good.
But what do we eat plain?
Even a little bit of salt. If you made a fried egg.
The only thing you eat plain are like fruits and vegetables. Fine. They're good by themselves, but like
eggs by themselves.
What else do you eat without seasoning?
Uncooked. No seasoning.
Like a steak. A steak without
bad.
anything would not be. I mean, some steaks are good, but it would be similar if you didn't season your steak with anything.
Even a little bit of salt though on like just a fried egg, or frying the egg in some butter.
Yeah. Putting butter on your toast.
Delicious.
You just eat toast without anything on
Toast by itself is bad.
it. Needs a little zhuzh. You know?
Plain eggs gives unseasoned boiled chicken vibes. Chicken by itself is not that good.
No.
But holy crap, can chicken be like some of the best stuff? You just put a little bit of seasoning or
Fried
some
egg on
sauce
a
on
piece
there.
of toast, though?
Voila.
If you put a fried egg on a piece of toast, you don't have to butter the toast because the egg carries.
You can have some drippy. You call it dipping toast.
Yeah.
A little over
When
easy.
you put an egg in a basket, you cut a hole in the toast, and you put the egg in there, and it's already in the toast. The best.
Yeah, hot sauce was like a whole awakening for me. Where it's like, holy crap, I can literally make anything taste way better. Hot sauce on your eggs, on your chicken, on your pasta. I would make like the Kraft mac and cheese by myself. Hot sauce, I was like, this is the best thing ever. Cracked black pepper in there, and it was like, ah.
I also really just want some cheesy thing for dinner. Maybe I should snack and try and make that happen. I just feel so grumpy. I'm so angry.
What happened with
Ruined my
your
day?
with
Just
your
like,
art?
You ever have it where you're feeling really good about something? Like I was really excited about my logo, and I was like, okay, just trace it in Illustrator. And Illustrator is a very different program. It's vector drawing, right? And there's like a limit on the size of the brush, and it just looks like shit. Like it just looks bad. And it took all of my good, excited feelings and made me want to throw it in the garbage. Because I couldn't even get the brush to change colors, which is something that I've been doing for weeks now, and it wouldn't work. I was like Googling it. So anyway, mostly technology being a bitch. Ruined my day. And mocking me.
Maybe chat has some answers. There's probably some Adobe users in here.
I also don't want to be put to shame for not knowing how to change the color of my brush.
I mean, you don't know how to do it until you know how to do it.
I do, though. I've done it many times, and it just wouldn't work for me.
Yeah. You have to listen to me. I'm just solutions oriented, and it sounds like you're not solutions oriented.
Nope. I've been trying to be solutions oriented for like 3 hours, and nothing has worked, so.
Silver dollar trinket now. Planetarium, though, on the womb may be better. See my trinkets? Got the telescope lens, which gives you a chance to increase chance for planetarium, and then also you can get it on the womb, and I think you can get a planetarium after you get a planetarium, right? Isn't that like the thing with that? And then there's the silver dollar, which allows you to get shops on the womb, but I'm gonna bypass that, even though I have Memby. Planetariums are overrated. You guys, yeah, I mean, kinda though.
No,
There's a lot of trash in there. There are a lot of trash in there. And shops are also glorious. Shops are good. So maybe a guaranteed shop is better than a chance for planetarium. I don't know, man. Memby card. Memby cards, I like membership card, but if you don't have a lot of money, things are really overpriced. It's kind of like a McDonald's 1, 2, 3 menu. Compared to, you know, the shop's the dollar menu.
Fuck Illustrator. All my homies hate Illustrator. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Also, other students in the class were not having a great time. So. Apparently there's a new software out that lets you just switch between vector drawing and regular rasterization, blah, 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 blah. That's probably going to be the future. I mean, Adobe has the market on everything, so maybe not, but...
Radwatch49, thank you for that. Welcome back. We went 50% of the time.
Fresco.
Contains moss.
Yeah. Fresco is what she's thinking about teaching in the future instead of Illustrator, but that won't be my time.
Fresco?
It's the new one.
Is that the soda drink that got replaced by Star Kiss or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Fresca?
I remember Fresca.
No, it was Sierra Mist, I think. That turned into
Yeah,
Starry.
Sierra Mist. It no longer exists. But I also remember Fresca. Fresca is a soda.
Yeah. If you put Fresca and Sierra Mist side by side, would you be able to tell the difference?
Sierra Mist and a what side by side?
Fresca.
Yes. Fresca's like grapefruit, isn't it?
I don't think so.
If you put Sprite and Sierra Mist next to each other, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
All right, we talked about going devil deal here. I want to take this. It's just going to give me speed, though. Is there a way to trick it into giving me fire rate or damage? Clip Studio. Adobe is the proof-free market doesn't work. Starry is so gross, they need to bring Sierra Mist back.
Isn't it the same, just with the new branding? Why is
they might have
Jamie
changed
off
a
the
little bit.
screen? Because I want to be off the
I
screen.
think it might be like a little bit more spritey, a little more sugary. Chad, what do you think? Should I go Devil Deal? Or do you want me to go back to Angel? I've got the duality right now, so I can go both. I mean, I have to pick one. I can't go both. Go either.
I always want
They changed the formula.
I mean, you're good enough. You can do whatever you want, but I would do Angel Rooms.
I have so much red health right now, and we're only getting more. It's bumping out my soul hearts. Bold. That is bold, Cotton. Live on stream.
They didn't hear it.
Too much red health.
Your microphone is so good at taking out background noise. They didn't hear it.
Just look over. Horrified.
We heard it. No, you didn't.
That's gonna probably get rid of my
That was
lost
Hut's,
soul, right?
Wasn't he? He's a liar.
I don't think I want to get rid of lost soul. I kind of like lost soul. He's gonna give me a prize. But maybe if I took this and then I use this to get rid of my box and then this guy and it give me 2 more. YOLO. Nah, my lost soul. But this is really good. The fame's so good. Contract from below. I'm happy to have it. Balls.
We heard that
And
cherry creak.
Now we're gonna take consolation prize, which gave me the speed, which we predicted. That's fine. That was pretty good.
Sweetie Wolf Girl, Huts doesn't cry.
Fresca is grapefruit citrus. Oh, I never knew.
Freaking told
I thought
you.
it was just, honestly, once again, Fresca, Sprite, Sierra Mist, all of these things. I haven't had them enough to really know the intricacies.
Fresca's
so
the
I'd
only
probably
one
be
I
like,
could
yeah, I don't
pull
know, they're
out.
all citrusy.
Fresca's the only one I could pull out because it's so different.
Look, if you ain't talking about Squirt, you ain't talking about
Squirt,
grapefruit.
though.
Okay.
Squirt's the best.
You think that you can compete? You think that you can stand where he stood? That did not hit me.
Oh, babe, you got robbed there.
You think you can stand where Squirt stood? Squirt crawled so that Fresca could run. Or something. I don't know.
You still like me even though I don't know how to use Illustrator?
I don't even know what Illustrator is.
Oh, good.
Never used it once in my life.
You don't need to know.
Beep boop beep beep boop beep beep beep. We got those shops coming up. We better make it worth. Yeah, better save up money like a squirrel going into winter. Better hide our nuts. I'm gonna roll with this. We got IV bag again. It's another money run. 30
Grapefruit
bombs.
can mess with medication. I have heard grapefruit can mess with birth control, specifically.
Guess we can check here, see if there's a secret room. Hide your nuts in the squirrel.
Remember when we crushed that double Eden run last night?
You upload it?
Yeah. Totally did that already.
No. PhD is giving me double money drops too.
Okay, so are you ready for pizza now is my question.
Yep.
Okay. I'll get that started then.
So did you see the last run?
No.
I took no and I was like, we're gonna get a library. And we got a frickin' library. And no into the library is guaranteed Book of Virtues, assuming you've unlocked it.
Yeah.
And we got it. And it was a room with 5 books in it, so it had 5 items, one of them being Book of Virtues. We got like Rage, I had a Perthrow, we got some good stuff. Great time. If I get a library, we'll come back for it, but I don't see myself dumping off my trinkets again. It's like the same thing as the last run. It's a money health build, cracked crown, no, IV bag. Be original here. Sierra Mist of Eden runs.
I'll be back with food.
Okay. Grapefruit allows your body to a worm more from medication, so be careful. I'm not exactly sure what you said, but there were some words. I need some rock bottom right now for my Epiphora. That would be spicy. Lock in that fire rate upgrade beyond 5. Cracked crown. Cracked orb, I mean. Where does cracked? Does cracked run? Allows your body to absorb more from medication. Okay. That makes more sense. Cancels ADHD meds out. Look it up. That's maybe the best suggestion. No offense, chat. I'm probably not going to get my medical advice from Twitch chat, but it's great. It's a great place to start. That's where we should be. Like, you're saying that, I'm like, that's interesting. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Thank you for sharing. Do your own research. Just like I'm saying with the advertisement, though, question all the research as well. Like, I remember, my friend's aunt was like, masks don't work, and here's the proof. And so we went to the website, and it was some person, right, who had a self-proclaimed degree in homeopathy, which doesn't exist. And then we looked at all of the little footnotes, like the citations, right, the bibliography or whatever you want to call it, and they linked to a bunch of studies that said the exact opposite thing. It said that masks actually were, whether or not they are, right, this is what we found out, that the research they cited said masks were in fact effective at blocking water vapor from escaping your mouth and potentially spreading COVID. And in fact, this was like a thing from like 1952. It was talking about like hospitals, just pre-COVID even, some of the research. Once again, in favor of masks, but they cherry-picked it in such a way, they Fox News'd it so that it seemed like the information they gave you said that they weren't. So it's like, you gotta look. Just take that extra 5 minutes if you really want to know. Homeopathy is hilarious. I think that if people want to actually think about the ingredients and how that they can affect you, there's so much that we can do outside of big pharma, outside of big medicine. So many ways of treating people that we've just long forgotten or buried because it doesn't involve profit. And I think it's super cool if people want to go and look that stuff up, right? You might find a plant that's readily available for free for you to find in the wild or grow it yourself, and it has some really cool effects that, you know, you don't have to go out and buy whatever blah 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 or get hooked on blah blah blah. So like, I don't think it's a joke, but if you're going to use it to actively harm people with misinformation, then yeah, this is not good. You've corrupted your own purpose. But anyways, because there are some really cool plants out there, really cool medicine that just the earth is like, here you go. Fox News'd it. I'm stealing that one. That's just, it seems, I'm not saying that, you know, like CNN and all that stuff is good, right? That's not the point. But Fox News specifically will take like one person that exists, kind of like it's the exception rule that we were talking about earlier, where they're like, this one person over there thinks that they are a 10,000-year-old dragon and they want all men to die. That is what the left is. Every single person on the left is that person, so you better vote on the right because... Shut. False PhD plus PhD. I'm a fake doctor who's actually a real doctor. It just goes back to normal pills, but the negative ones will give you good things. And we'll also continue to get double payouts from IV Bag, I think. The benefits from both sides. If I'm not mistaken. I am a 1,000-foot dragon. I said 1,000-year-old. We can't even get our own facts straight. A fake doctor that got his act together. Ow. Us is being based again. The 10,000-year-old leftist wolf with the dragon best friend. Fox News is stupid. Homeopathy is the belief that watering down medicine is more effective. Is homeopathy plant medicine? How would anybody think that's not affected? Plants are literally tiny chemistry laboratories. I mean, a lot of the things that we get from medicine are just things from nature. Homeopathy. Someone you can control things with your own mind. Alternative medicine based on theory of treating like with like. Homeopathy claims to stimulate healing responses to diseases by administering substances that mimic the symptoms of those diseases in healthy people. Okay, I don't know about that. I thought homeopathy was just like taking medicine into your own hands, but this is going deep and saying it's I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong term. Maybe homeopathy is not what I'm thinking of. Fight fire with fire. Well, we give you a little bit of COVID because then you can handle the big bit of COVID. I don't know. Once again, I thought it was a term for just like people that are trying to like do more at-home remedies. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I don't believe and don't buy in. You know, like if I sprinkle this sage over your head, you're no longer gonna, you know, have back problems. There's, you know, people take it to the extreme where it's like, no. I'd rather trust a doctor than that, but homeopathic. It's when you can zap the diseases with your mind. Laser vision. Sorry, bud. It's like the little robot on Rick and Morty. Why do I exist? COVID was treated with a COVID-like viral gene. Yeah, no, but like that shit was like made in a lab, right? Not someone saying, I'm gonna, like chickenpox, I'm not gonna give you COVID so that you are more immune to COVID. That's not how COVID works. If I give you COVID, you're just gonna be a friggin' patient zero for the next strain. Someone didn't sneeze on you. Who wants to talk about puppies? I made the rule where I don't want to get a cat or a dog until I hit 1 million subs. The problem is that my channel has plateaued so freaking hard at just under 500,000 subs. I don't know what's going to take it back up. I don't know if it's an algorithm-based thing or what. I have puppies. Puppies are good. I want a puppy and I want a kitten, chat. But how is this gonna happen? Thank you, Athame. I'm looking for my shop. But Hutch, you're on the loom. How can you get shop? Ow. Cracked orb. Doing its thing. Opens doors and you take damage. Raid VTubers. Currently had COVID, it's rough. Naked ladies. Mr. Beast thumbnails. I guess I could IV bag into here, huh? can see my house from here.
One.
Double one makes you smaller?
One makes you small.
When am I going to use this reverse justice? I could save it for the chest. If I don't get anything better. Or potentially we'll find a secret room that's got a reroll machine. This wasn't one, right? Mr. B's thumbnails, but with Tim. This is nice. Diplo is an interesting one. This is the part of me. No, thanks for that one. I'll take your buddy. Hey, puppies. I'll go like this. I was gonna buy the 2-cent red heart, but we got 2 cents for it, so. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? We can maybe go super deep on this. And take Diplo with us. Mattman has pretty good thumbnail game. I am really not concerned about my thumbnail game, and I'm surprised you bring it up, chat, okay? I think that I've got pretty fire thumbnail game, to the point where I see people copying my thumbnails all the time. I feel pretty good about my thumbnails. Do we not feel good about my thumbnails? Are you trying to tell me? You think my thumbnails aren't fire? One recently I saw, really liked, but I forgot which one it was. There's too many good ones. Have you trimmed them lately? You should give us prizes for watching. You need to up the mustache game. Blastocyst. Would have lost my little lost buddy friend anyways. He would so be dead. Double brim. Calling it now. Double brim me, please. Should have gone angel, chat. Ooh, never mind. Could have doubled up on that, but I don't know if that actually stacks. I think it doesn't. Your thumbnails are some of my favorites. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised people are bringing up, like, you need to up your thumbnail game. And I'm sitting over here like, I don't want to feel mad, but... Not sure what the best way for you to go would be. You put your videos fairly consistently and on a pretty high level. Maybe it's the variety. Maybe it could benefit from collabs or higher frequency, but there is no one thing I could point to and say it's definitely a weak spot of your work. Some kind words, thank you. I don't even notice thumbnails, to be honest. No stacking, but... Do you want to get him, buddy? Wrong people to ask. We clearly love your streams. Ah! You got me. You cornered me with a bunch of champions with high health. Not much to do about that. Can't get into my curse rooms anymore for free because I took Diplo. Viewership bias. Yeah, asking you guys what I need to do better is it's always an interesting one because you're here. Boom, 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 boom. Diplo could totally be a good thing, right? We go down, we see a 97 cent or even a 99-cent R key in the Memby shop, and boom, Diblo gets it to us for free. Thumbnails vanish in not even a second, so it's like useless to use thumbnails. I would disagree with that. I think that if you're starting a channel, anybody out there, I think that your thumbnails are going to be really, really important. There are some new people out there that I see, they're not pulling in views, and it's probably because of their thumbnails. The thumbnail is the first thing that gets you to click on the video. If you didn't buy into the thumbnail or even notice the thumbnail, you're not going to get the view. At this point in time, when people are already going to watch my videos, it probably doesn't matter what my thumbnails are. So in that way, I agree, right? But with new viewership, I think it's crucial. That's my opinion, though. I could totally be wrong as well. I don't know. I'm obviously not the expert. I mean, I'm somewhat of an expert, I guess. I do look at thumbnails, especially if my eyes are wandering. Yeah, it's kind of a subconscious thing, too. And it's a big subconscious play. That you'll notice certain things. And I know I'm not above that. We all have that monkey brain. Alright, well, Memby just did not really pan out, did it? Just put boobies in the thumbnail. Just gonna go. Fuck that room. Oh my god. It's a bad room. Now it showed me where my top secret room is, though. Let's go get it. I'm kind of wondering if Jamie's okay. My eyes are burning because of the amount of smoke that's rolling. I'm gonna go check on Jamie quick. She's good. There was some spillage in the oven, so when she turned it on to cook the pizza, it burned the spillage, but it's like burning my eyes. The smoke. I wanted to make sure that Jamie didn't like put the pizza in and then like fall asleep or pass out or...
It might seem lame, but having some sort of pre-baked clip that you can put in all of your vids that promotes your streams and Discord. Having a consistent promo is really key from what I've seen.
Pre-baked clip that you can put in all your vids and promo your streams. Yeah, no, that's totally a thing. Absolutely. And I should do more of that, Zaxxon. I've been wanting to rebrand for a while and actually have like a more definitive logo and thing that pops up that's like, follow me on this. But I'm not going to do that until I actually pay someone to make it nice. I agree with you. I think that the biggest hurdle, in my opinion, is getting new people to watch. I think that's really where I'm failing, because all the people that are watching right now are people that have been watching and do all of those things, right? I agree with you, but I also think that the biggest hurdle is getting new people in the door. You had a lot of promo back when I found you. Considered opening a Huts Clip channel for the sake of practicing how to do editing and that kind of stuff. Clips, I think, would be huge for me. Okay. That just pushed me right in here. And here's where we are. Doing more short-form clips, sharing on possibly TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, blah, 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 blah. That would probably push me over the edge for discoverability.
Range up.
Sorry, itchy nose. I could play this. Not much to do with my money at this point in time. Benefits of being tiny? Sure.
If that's the case, them getting more consistent with raiding at the end of stream, maybe.
Yeah, people pushing me to raid after stream, but who am I going to raid? I don't know. I'm going to have to spend time on finding streamers that I like, that I would want to raid. And then spending that extra time after stream to hang out and be social. That's asking a lot. There was a clip. There was a clip recently. It was Alpha Gaming. What's his name? I was gonna say Helen Keller, but that's not his name. Alpha Red? Alpha Gaming, no. Stuff's going. Talking about how, like, rating and, what's it, hosting. Is hosting even a thing anymore, or is it just rating? Anyways, talking about how it actually doesn't do a whole lot, especially for channels of different sizes, but yeah. Honestly, I think that getting new people in the door is just something that all Isaac YouTubers and streamers are struggling with right now.
This Friday.
13 months, sweet sour candy. Sweetly sour candy. Are you hyped for the open beta co-op this Friday? Yep. Should be good. You gotta market better, babe. I am trying to do some things and stuff at the place with the guy. All right, let's open up some stuff. It's frickin' Christmas morning. Christmas morning. All we're missing is a per throw. All of this takes time. I don't have that time. Wafer's so good. Purity. Give me speed. Bloodlust. Telekinesis, you're not bad. Book of the Dead, I might like you better. You think I won't? You think I won't? Oh, look at that. Look at that with the split shot and everything. What is going on right now? Why are invisible tiny little almond milk shots circling around my face and spreading a bunch of creep? This is great. But, oh God! They're getting bigger because of lump of coal. Uh-oh. Stare into the void, chat. I don't know, but it's going to envelop all of us. The patterns are changing. You are becoming the void. Eye of Sauron. I don't know what gave me these shots. Why they're circling my face. And they're invisible. It's the bagel! I wanted to know what it would look like if I put everything on an everything bagel. Such a good movie. Would legit suggest Small Ant and CGYA potential raid targets. I can raid Small Ant all day, every day, but is he gonna give a shit? I don't think so. To be honest, he's working with so many people and so many bigger YouTubers that are actually doing things that are in line with what his content is, and I'm just not. So throwing myself at the mercy of larger YouTubers that are outside of my realm, it doesn't add up to me, but I could try. I can definitely try. Red the Butcher, 15 months. Reich57, thank you for that. I appreciate both of you. Small Ant watched Northern Lion. He knows about Isaac, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We gonna keep doing it? Want to see me do it again? Oh, I walked right into that. I don't think that that's the key to my success, but I hear you. I hear you. Alexa, question mark? You collabed with him before. So we're talking about growth, right? I don't think that me collaborating with someone who's in the exact same space with a similar viewer base is going to do anything for growth, right? I'm not saying it won't. I'm not saying that Alexa is the exact same thing as me. I'm just saying he's kind of very much so in the same realm. Totally fine with playing games with Alexa. I'm just talking about probably not the key to growth. I really think it's going to be doing the variety and switching from just doing Isaac content, but also in shorts and somehow bringing new people in, rebranding in such a way that makes new people want to click on me, see me, find me, and keep coming back. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this tiny snowstorm is. It's like toxic sleet. Marketing's key to growth. Do this for my products, but you have to put time into it or hire somebody. Problem that I'm having is that I'm hiring editors, and then editors are just leaving or quitting. This one's different. It's like they're not even invisible. I can see them all. What is going on? They're splitting every time they touch the wall, I think. You see the little, like... Yeah, I don't know. It's wild. That's wild. I'm not using my Book of the Dead because you can't really use it on bosses. One of the more odd synergies that I've seen. Oh, here's the invisible one again. It's something to do with almond milk and split shot. Almond maybe is causing it to circle around me. Split shot causing it to just continue to split instead of just going away. I don't know. You gotta hire someone with experience, though, not some part-time college kids. Sure. But to find somebody who actually knows the memes. Probably not gonna be some corporate, you know. Like, it's a different realm. Is there gonna be an adult out there who's interested in, medium-sized channel just pumping out Isaac content? To grow, you have to get into that realm. Red the Butcher, 10 subs. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. If you just got a sub from Red the Butcher, make sure to thank Red the Butcher. Glasses time. Alpha does have a lot of good advice. Doug as well. That's something that I wanted to put time into. Was more Doug style stream spicing, if you will. Making my streams more interactable and with more things going on that makes it a different experience from other streamers. I would really like to do that. But man, oh man, am I gonna have to like learn how to code in a lot of different languages, and then it's gonna be like a huge undertaking. Anyways, all that jazz. So that's where I'm currently at right now. Short form content with clips. Possibly spending more time to do some like best dubs again. and then doing more code-based stream spicing. Let me know your thoughts on the episode in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.